No. The acupuncture point I hit shouldn't be wrong. Liu Xiaoshuan's face also instantly turned pale. She wanted to take the patient's pulse again, but Xiu slapped the back of her hand. You're so young, do you even know what acupuncture is? Are you using my father to practice your skills? Is this how your Liu family treats patients? Xiu reached out to help Zhan cover the wound on his chest. He scanned the group of old Chinese medicine doctors before him and roared, "If my father dies today, I want your entire Liu family to be buried with him. Who among you will come and treat him?" The old Chinese medicine doctors looked at each other, speechless. No one dared to take a step forward. If Zhan died now, this medical accident would be Liu Xiaoshuan's responsibility alone. But once they took over, then they would also have to bear half the responsibility. They had also taken Zhan's pulse just now. Liu Xiaoshuan's method of treatment, they also thought there was no problem with it. It could only be said that perhaps the patient's constitution was special, and Liu Xiaoshuan just happened to be the unlucky one. Can you let me take the old man's pulse again? Tears welled up in Liu Xiaoshuan's urgent eyes. The Liu group was the life's work of 3 generations of the Liu family. If she killed someone and ruined everything because of herself, she would have no face to continue living. Get lost. It's all because of you, you bitch, that my father ended up like this. You damn rich families. You just love using these professional experiences to gild your daughters, to make it easier to cling to richer people. Gilding is one thing, why must you insist on killing my father? What on earth are you trying to do? Xiu Jing roared. I didn't. I am begging you. Please give me one more chance. Liu Xiaoshuan pleaded. Xiu Jing snorted coldly. Give you another chance? So you can kill my father? You truly are a vicious woman. Get out of my sight. According to the original plot, next, Long Aoshin will step forward to save the day, and save Zhan's life, but he held back a little, not completely curing Zhan. Instead, he caused Zhan to suffer from paralysis in both legs. After that, he used the excuse of treating Zhan to frequently visit the Xie family's home and get close to the Xie family, Liu Xiaoshuan, because she was rescued by Long Aoshin, developed feelings for him. She constantly approached him under the guise of discussing medical techniques, although she almost killed someone this time, which gave her severe psychological trauma. She never dared to treat a patient again. This time, it was a medical incident. Please give me a chance to fix it. Liu Xiaoshuan gritted her teeth, preparing to kneel down on the ground. At that moment, Long Aoshin took a step forward. Actually, her acupuncture just now was fine. It might be that the patient's constitution is special. Let me check his pulse first. Liu Xiaoshuan looked at Long Aoshin gratefully. Unexpectedly, after the incident happened, the old traditional Chinese medicine doctors of Hua Tuo Institute avoided her like the plague. Only Long Aoshin was willing to speak up for her. Long Aoshin took Zhan's pulse and said with a frown, because of the recent incident, the old man, although he might wake up, I am afraid he will be left with paralyzed legs. Hearing that he could still be saved, Xiu Jing and Xiu looked towards Long Aoshin and hurriedly begged, please save my father quickly. As long as you can save the old man, being paralyzed is fine. Long Aoshin nodded. His gaze swept over the old traditional Chinese medicine doctors of Jiang City's TCM hospital. He sneered contemptuously. Should I give you lot of old men another chance to diagnose him? The old doctors looked at each other, their heads bowed low to their chests. Right now, even if they were 80% sure they could cure Zhan, they wouldn't dare to step up and check his pulse, afraid of ruining their reputations in their old age, and having to bear responsibility for this medical incident. I've never studied under a famous master. I've only been fumbling around on my own for a few years. You have studied medicine for many years, inheriting from prestigious schools, and this is all your medical skill amounts to. You've really wasted your long lives like dogs, Long Aoshin said disdainfully. Liu Xiaoshuan bit her lip gently. She glanced at Long Aoshin with admiration. At this moment, she was also a little dissatisfied with this group of cowardly old doctors hiding in their shells. Noticing Liu Xiaoshuan's gaze, Long Aoshin glanced over and even raised an eyebrow at her, smirking wickedly. Suddenly, a sudden scoff rang out in the quiet examination room. Treating someone until they're crippled, and you still have the face to mock others. With a face that thick, it's a waste not to use it as a garbage bag. It can really hold anything. I yawned and walked in front of Zhan. What on earth do you want to do? Get back here. Don't delay the patient's treatment. It's one thing for you to mess around on normal days. Mom and Dad spoil you. The Liu family is our ancestors' 3-generation legacy. If it goes bankrupt because of you, I won't forgive you even in death. Liu Xiaoshuan scolded angrily. That's right, young master. We can't treat this patient anymore. We should hand him over to someone else now. This is a matter of life and death. We can't delay the patient's treatment. A group of old doctors also chimed in to persuade me. They knew I usually just fooled around, but now was not the time to mess around. Hand him over to Long Aoshin for treatment. As long as the old man is saved, the Liu family can just pay some compensation then, and this matter will be considered over. If the old man dies here, then even the Liu family might not be able to withstand the wrath of these people. Long Aoshin looked at my youthful appearance with even more contempt. If you're not convinced, then let me treat him. But let me remind you, the old man's pulse is already very weak. He can't handle me delaying any longer. You knew the old man was about to die, and yet you were still blabbering on just now. Were you waiting for the old man to die, so you could falsely accuse us, saying we delayed your treatment? Turns out you're just a fame-seeking fraud too, I said, rolling my eyes. As I spoke, I reached out and took the old man's wrist. Just as Long Aoshin said, the old man, due to excessive blood loss, his pulse was already extremely weak. If not treated in time, he could die at any moment. You're the fraud. You saw with your own eyes that he saved someone. Could that be fake? What does this snot-nosed kid like you know? Get out of my way. Make way for the miracle Dr. Long. Xiu Jing commanded. Liu Xiaoshuan took a step forward, ready to pull me away. You're a useless loafer. You've never studied medicine. How could you possibly know how to treat a patient? After all, you're not mom and dad's biological child. On what grounds did you enter our Liu family's hospital? Now get out of my sight. I paused my movements and looked deeply at Liu Xiaoshuan. Suddenly, I smirked. Third sister, the money I've squandered over the years is nothing compared to what you've lost this time. After speaking, my gaze shifted to Xi Zhan's chest. I clenched my fist and gently punched Xi Zhan in the heart area. Seeing my action, everyone present was stunned, their jaws dropping. Kid, are you looking to die? Xiu sprang up from the bed with a whoosh. He grabbed my neck, intending to slam me against the wall. I pressed an acupoint on Xiu's hand, escaping from his grip on my neck. However, under the strong force from Xiu, I still fell to the ground. Xiu rubbed his slightly numb hand and continued to rush towards me. Liu Ruyan spread her arms to shield me. Don't you hit my brother. Although her body trembled slightly with fear, her voice was incredibly firm. Get out of the way. I don't hit women. My dad is dying, and this bastard dared to hit him just now. Xiu said angrily. Seeing Liu Ruyan shielding me, Liu Xiaoshuan also took a step forward. Ruyan, the trouble this bastard caused himself should be his to bear alone. Have you forgotten all the terrible things he has done to you? Liu Ruyan shook her head. I don't care. He's changed now. Silly girl. He only wants our family's money. That's why he's deliberately trying to please you. We sisters all know what he's like. Only mom and dad still defend him. Otherwise, we would have kicked him out long ago. Do you know what his